Hey everyone, ready to blast off into some mind-blowing solar system facts? Let's go! Did you know Jupiter is so massive it could fit about 1,300 Earths inside it? That's right. Imagine lining up Earths like marbles and still having room to spare. Jupiter is not just the largest planet in our solar system, but it also has a magnetic field 20,000 times stronger than Earth's. This giant gas planet is a protector of sorts, its gravity often deflecting comets and asteroids that might otherwise head towards Earth. And let's not forget its iconic Great Red Spot, a storm larger than Earth that has been raging for centuries. Truly, Jupiter is a planet of superlatives. Speaking of superlatives, let's talk about Venus. That's one giant gas giant. Speaking of hot places, Venus is the hottest planet in our solar system, even though Mercury is closer to the Sun. Venus has a thick atmosphere composed mainly of carbon dioxide, with clouds of sulfuric acid, making it a hellish place with surface temperatures hot enough to melt lead. The atmospheric pressure on Venus is 92 times that of Earth, equivalent to being about 900 meters underwater on Earth. Despite these extreme conditions, Venus is often called Earth's twin, because of its similar size and composition. But don't be fooled, Venus is a world of extremes. Now let's move on to Saturn. Saturn is famous for its stunning rings, which might look solid from a distance but are actually made of billions of ice and rock particles. These rings are incredibly thin, only about 30 feet thick in some places, yet they span up to 175,000 miles in diameter. Saturn itself is a gas giant like Jupiter, but it has a lower density. In fact, if you could find a bathtub big enough, Saturn would float. Saturn's largest moon, Titan, is also fascinating. It's the only moon in the solar system with a dense atmosphere, and it even has lakes and rivers of liquid methane and ethane. Imagine standing on Titan, looking up at Saturn's rings in the sky. Speaking of moons, did you know that Jupiter has 79 known moons? The four largest, known as the Galilean moons, are Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. Each of these moons is unique and fascinating in its own right. Io is the most volcanically active body in the solar system, with hundreds of volcanoes on its surface. Europa is believed to have a subsurface ocean beneath its icy crust, making it one of the prime candidates in the search for extraterrestrial life. Ganymede is the largest moon in the solar system, even bigger than the planet Mercury. And Callisto, with its heavily cratered surface, is one of the oldest landscapes in the solar system. And here's something cool. Saturn's rings might look solid, but they're actually made of billions of ice and rock particles. Lastly, did you know a day on Mercury lasts 1,408 hours? That's almost 58 Earth days for just one sunrise to sunset. Mercury has the most eccentric orbit of all the planets, meaning its distance from the Sun varies greatly. This results in extreme temperature fluctuations, from scorching 800 degrees Fahrenheit during the day to a freezing minus 290 degrees Fahrenheit at night. Despite being the smallest planet, Mercury has a surprisingly large iron core, which generates a magnetic field about 1% as strong as Earth's. Speaking of magnetic fields, Earth's magnetic field is crucial for life as we know it. It protects us from harmful solar radiation and cosmic rays. Without it, our atmosphere could be stripped away by solar winds, much like what happened to Mars. Mars, once a planet with liquid water on its surface, lost its magnetic field billions of years ago, leading to the loss of most of its atmosphere. Today, Mars is a cold, dry desert, but evidence of ancient river valleys and lake beds suggests it was once a much more hospitable place. Scientists are keenly studying Mars to understand its past and to prepare for future human missions. Which fact amazed you the most? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and follow for more quick facts. See you in the next one. The solar system is full of wonders, and we've only scratched the surface. From the icy comets in the Kuiper Belt to the mysterious Oort cloud, there's so much more to explore. Stay curious and keep looking up at the stars. Who knows what other mind-blowing facts we'll discover next? Until then, keep dreaming big and exploring the cosmos. See you in the next one.